Good morning, Brandon staff and students, and thank you for tuning in to BTV. Today is Thursday, January 16, 2020. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by a moment of quiet reflection.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Today is day 6B of the specialist rotation. And now for today's weather. Right now it is a low of 49 degrees with a high of 66 degrees and a forecast of mostly cloudy.
Our lunch menu today is chicken corn dogs, chicken tenders with roll, grilled cheese sandwich with tomato soup, and New England baked beans.
And now for a few words from Mr. DiCarlo about his travels to India.
Well, good morning, everybody. Good to see you today. I wanted to come on here and just kind of recap some of the things we've done with India, and to also show you what a IB classroom looks like in the country of India. So, if you can remember, India's over here in the continent of Asia. So if we're all the way over here in Georgia, take a plane ride all the way over there to India. Indian flag. If you remember how we greeted you in India, Namaste. This here is from Diwali, the Holy Festival of Lights. One thing about India too, if you remember the torans that we made that we're starting to put around the school. India is very rich in natural color, so their style of dress is very colorful, the type of food they eat is very colorful, just a lot of very rich color. And then this here is the Taj Mahal, which they consider one of the wonders of the world, just because of the elaborate architecture that's there. Now, going back to the whole school, we're an IB school, and being an IB school, you know, there's certain things that we do that we learn and be able to apply, so like learner profile, you know, being balanced and a risk taker, an inquirer, and a communicator, and knowledgeable, and all those words that we use on announcements in your classroom and that you get awarded for at Hive assemblies. Well, those same words at IB schools all over the planet, they learn those same ones. Their units are titled the same thing our units are. So some of the units you're learning in class might be how we organize ourselves or where we are in place and time, and they're also learning those same units. They might be learning different content in the unit, but their unit's the same thing. And so I want us to see a little video of a classroom, an IB classroom in India. So let's go ahead and watch that video.
When we were students, it was a completely different way of learning. I mean, we were just given stuff to read and learn, and it was just knowledge-based. But here I feel the students are not just inclined into knowledge, but also they learn skills, they learn different attitudes, and the best part about PYP is the learner profile. You know, it makes them internationally minded, and that's, I think, really beautiful because they need to grow up and go into the world, understand people, accept their differences, and you know, be humble, create a better world, peaceful world.
When I joined PYP, I started knowing how to make, I started understanding how to make my own understanding on the data that I collected. I have a deeper understanding now, and it has a sense of originality instead of just being plain research work. By developing our IB learner profiles and attitudes and skills, it helps us be a better individual, not only in academics, but in behavior and other fields.
If you want to know something, you can't just look into a website and just copy. You have to understand it. We find solutions to real life issues, and we accept others' points of view. We share our perspectives and we learn better. from each other, and we try to know more. We get an in-depth understanding. We connect our learning to our real life.
Hi friends. Hi. My name is Lily.
See, the unique part about PYP, what I feel is that the kids, they get to explore, they get to inquire, they get to express themselves how they like and how they want to learn. So they know what they are learning, why they are learning, and how they are learning. Inquiry is a process, right? So it starts from students exploring to asking questions, to researching, to finding things, and then finally coming to a decision or taking an action.
We can take any action. We can do it individually or in groups. We can do it to help us locally and globally also. I get to know about the world around me and what's the issues happening. That will help us further in life when we learn to accept different cultures, work collaboratively, cooperate, and know different perspectives.
Our IB Learner Profile attribute for the month for January is risk taker. What does it mean to be a risk taker?
Risk takers work independently and cooperatively to explore new ideas and creative strategies.
What does it look like to be a risk taker?
Don't shy away from new things. Being shy is natural, but rise to the challenge to find a learning opportunity in the challenge. It's okay to show courage and step out of your comfort zone. Share ideas with others who can help give you advice to work through the new challenge. When you get nervous taking on a new challenge, take a few deep breaths and be okay with failing a few times before you get it right.
And now for today's joke of the day.
Why is it dangerous to do math in the middle of a jungle?
I couldn't tell ya.
Well, when you add 4 plus 4, you're gonna get 8.
This concludes today's episode of BTV.
I'm Emery.
I'm Lily.
I'm Grace.
I'm Kyla. And I'm Ella.
Thank you for watching. Have a thrilling Thursday.